So what we have here is just kind of a model demonstration of permaculture, and we're just getting this all started. And this is Friendly Neighborhood Farms. What we have in the back, we have a larger yard, but up front here we're starting on a kind of a really small scale just to demonstrate what permaculture really can do and what you can produce out of a small amount of land. So what we have here is this just little small kind of slope, and we're gonna put, and we have put in different edible plants. So everything in here, essentially it's edible landscaping. Everything in here that is plant material is going to be edible, aside from these roses which were existing and this brome grass which was already existing as well. But as you can see, we put some daylilies in. A lot of these plants are just put in within the past couple weeks and either started from seed or from cuttings. So a lot of them are going to take a little bit of time to develop, but over the next couple years you'll see this land and it'll just be flush with new growth and different plants and edible plants. And so we have the daylilies. And just to run through a couple of the plants that we have, up there we have 2 apple trees, and then we have some rice beans which are going to add nitrogen, and they're kind of a quick plant. They're going to add nitrogen as well as you get a bean crop from them. And then we have what they're called black oyster crop or black oyster plant, and they are they're grown for a cash crop and a commercial crop in Germany. They're pretty rare here in the States, but you can also eat their roots. We have gooseberries and hazelnuts, which will produce quite a big amount of berries from the gooseberries, which can be made to jams. They can be eaten raw, you can cook them, and then the hazelnuts, obviously you can roast those and eat those raw as well. We also have a line of comfrey that will be along here, and the leaves are edible. They're also really good for feed for the chickens, which we also do have in the back, as well as their roots right here on this wall is kind of the soil is starting to erode and come down. So the roots on those comfrey are going to go down about 10 feet, 9 to 10 feet normally. So they'll start to hold that wall back and just act as a more supporting structure for this wall. So essentially what permaculture is permanent agriculture. It is a use of perennial crops, which perennial crops are things that come back year after year. So that's really what we're trying to do. And you can start off small by buying all these cuttings. You can buy larger plants and really have an instant permaculture or instant change of your land. This is going to be a little bit more time, but I think over time you'll see the development, and we'll obviously start reaping the harvest of all these crops.